The opinions and views expressed by individuals during this broadcast are their own and may not be the opinions of this network, their group, or other organization they may be involved with.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show, and it's time to get high. Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show here on NOK Network.
Happy 4/27, y'all.
Love you, brother. Awesome, dude. That was a good hit.
What's good, Brother Ron? Good morning, good morning. This is my baby, Terrapin. You know that Grateful Dead song, Terrapin Station. Here we go, baby. Much love.
Happy 420 this man. Light him if you got him.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show, and we're here to get high.
Hey Ryan, how's it going for the morning rise and shine? This is burnt camdad in the bag, and here we go. There you go. Peace.
Good morning, all. Winnie the Rottweiler and the Frog Father GJL enjoying his bong. Oh, that was a good one. Peace, everyone. Take care.
Cheers, everybody. Cannabis Corner.
Cheers.
Rise and shine, it's marijuana time. Your morning wake and bake show here on NOK Network. Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, everyone, to this morning's episode of Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. And I'm your joint host, Ron McNabb, and we're going to have a great time this morning medicating with our like-minded friends. We're at episode 305 for this Thursday, September the 11th, 2025. And I will be back in just a second. I got to turn my big overhead light on here. There we go. So good morning. Good morning. We got two birthdays today that I know of. We have Justin Jenkins. I don't know if Justin's in the chat right now, but it is his birthday today, and he's 38 years old today. 38 years old, 2 years away from 40, from the big 4-0. I remember when I turned 40, that was quite a few years ago, more than a decade ago. In fact, 12 years ago, 14 years ago when I turned 38. So happy birthday, Justin. And it's also my wife's birthday today. And she's 29. She's turning 29 again. And good morning, Sir Rat Bastard. He's saying great morning, Tokers. And a great morning it is, folks. So, let's see. We've already got Sir Rat Bastard's weather. Let's see. We might as well start on the weather a bit here right now. Let me get this screen shared. We're about 2 minutes away from 7:10. So, good morning, Joyce. We got Joyce Cameron in the house. She says, good morning, Ron and everyone. Good morning, good morning. So we are... why don't we wait until 7:10, and then we'll do the weather then, because it is 7:08 right now. We'll share that tab instead, and there we go. There we go. Happy birthday, Ron's wife, and the man didn't catch his name, Justin Jenkins. He lives in Newfoundland, and he pops in here once in a while. He's a great guy, great guy, and he turned 38 today. So happy birthday to Justin as well, and anyone else whose birthday it may be today. Warm in here. And there we go. 709, which is also the area code for Newfoundland. Bet you didn't know that. Anyone in Newfoundland knows. We're going to get to the weather in just a moment after 7:10. We're getting our bong ready here. So what's everyone smoking on this morning? Surprise, surprise, I'm smoking on some peanut butter breath. Last of it to jar up and grind. There's just a little bit there, a few small buds here. It's just a small plant, just a few ounces between the two small peanut butter breath plants. Look at that. We're 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Happy 710 Easties. Light them up if you got them, folks. And if you don't got them, well, cheers. This bud's for you. Fire in the bowl, as they say. There we go. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, we're going to do our weather. But not before we'll come back here. Not before this, though. We'll be right back with your morning weather report right here on Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time in just a few seconds here. So here we go. Let's get this out of there. All right, we'll be right back. It's now time for your morning weather report on Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time. All right, here we go. So it is now time for our weather here. And it is. We'll click on Ernstine. It is 13 degrees right now, feeling like 13. Currently overcast, going up to a high of 20. And if we look over here to the right, by noon we'll hit our, won't quite hit the high. We'll be at 19, feeling like 19. And what's the Rap Master got today? He's got 24 degrees today coming on up. So today, 24 degrees. A little warmer than us. And he's actually going warm. He's going 27, 28, 30, 28. A few warm days here. Sunday's going to be 30 degrees. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. And smoking a joint at the moment with Karen while having coffee. Another big push today and first load out this afternoon. That's right. You're packing your house up. So good luck on all that. I hope everything goes smoothly. So our high of 20 today, we will hit at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. 20 degrees. And it is, what's the current humidity and everything? 97% humidity. And the winds, very low winds, 2 kilometers out of the northeast, gusting up to 3. And we got Casey Slidehouse from tuning in from Rumble. Good morning. Good morning, Ron and everyone, they say. So good morning, good morning. So let's go over to the 14-day forecast, shall we? So Sir Rap Bastard's going to hit 30 degrees on Sunday. What are we going to do? What are we hitting? $18. Going to be a lot colder here. Finally able to get back to the morning sessions. Some life stress took me away, back now for bed. You know what? I know all about the life stress. Holy shit. Lately, man, the last few months, it's just been go. Stress thing after stress thing. And just life in general, just changing up and getting busy different times. So that's why I'm taking a step back from the Friday night sessions right now. We've got Rasta Rhino coming in to take over on the Friday nights. And I'll be back sometime regularly for the sesh. But for now, I got to take a step back from that with all the other shows I do as well. It mounts up to a lot. But it's more so the timing. I'm usually not even home on the Friday nights now. And if I'm out, like when I'm out, I don't always have guaranteed the cell service to do the show because the time I go out can be different. So, distant mother sick in the hospital, just back home now for a few days now. I hope your mother gets better. Hope she's not too sick. I do appreciate you here when you are able to be here. And hey, I understand when people aren't. They got life to deal with, right? And we got Lorraine Pelche in the house. Good morning. Good morning. So we're gonna finish off our weather here before 4:20. So tomorrow shaping up to be a pretty nice day. 22. Got a little bit of rain coming in though Friday night, a bit Saturday morning. little bit low chance of a shower on throughout the day on Sunday. 18 degrees, like we said earlier. But Monday, Tuesday, 22 degrees, 23, 26. We're going a little warmer there for Thursday and Friday, 25. But all sun, look at that. So it looks like it's gorgeous weather for my son to work doing roofs and siding. So I remember last year he worked right into November doing a roof. But anyways, look at that. 2 weeks from now takes us to September 25th. Almost the end of September. So, again, fall is approaching very quickly. What, September something? September 20th? I don't know what the first day of fall is. But it certainly feels like fall out there sometimes now. Especially in the evenings. All right, so back to there, refresh that, and come back to the comments. I definitely appreciate you're here to get back to Ron. You're welcome. I had been off myself for a few days last week. My wife and I had gone camping. I was off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I scored 4 days off. I don't know how I did it. It just, boom, everything lined up. Everything just happened. And we're actually going away again next week. We're going to Quebec for a few days to visit my son and his wife and 2 girls. Give them a hand out there for a bit. They got 2 young girls. One's almost 1. The other's 3 and a bit. Morning from Joyce. So, but I will be doing the show. I'll be doing the show on the road. I'll be loading my coffee table up there in the back, bringing the mobile studio with me. So, but I did take off at doing the campground. We stayed at Algonquin Park. We went to a radio-free, dog-free park section in there, and it was gorgeous to have a few days off. We didn't want to go home. In fact, we want to go back camping now. Nice to take a break for you too, Ron. Right? Because I'm on every day. And like today is episode 305. Up until then, I'd only taken 1 or 2 days off. And it was only because I had to be somewhere else. Like drive my son somewhere or something like that, right? So it really wasn't time off for me. I wasn't able to sleep in. I was still up and at 'em. Whereas camping, totally different story, right? Get up, sleep in a bit, get up, make a coffee over the stove, boil the kettle, make the French press coffee, get the fire going, sit and have a joint, a few bong hits in front of the fire with the coffee. Now that's life. Since that event a few months back, you've been burning the candle from a few ends, it seems. Not sure which event. There's so many events happening here. But I'm always one to try to make everything work, and I'm terrible at slowing down and taking a break when I need to. I've been learning it. Oh, geez. I forgot to share the clock. But it is 4:20 for the West Coast, folks. So there we go. Happy 420. Whoop, whoop. Like yesterday, I was supposed to change the oil in the van. Nope, didn't happen. After the show yesterday morning, I was so dead tired. I was just beat. Completely beat. I dragged myself throughout the whole day. In fact, I did have a nap in the afternoon. I just went out like that, went out like a light on the couch. My wife's just sitting there watching TV. I just put the pillow down on her leg on the couch, and I was gone for a bit. But I do got to get the oil done today. I've been talking about it for a while. It needs to get done sooner than later now. And with the trip coming up to Quebec, that's let's see, how many kilometers away is that? It's a ways. Rwanda, 4 hours and 11 minutes, 372 kilometer round trip. So 744 kilometer round trip. And I've been doing about 600 kilometers a week lately. I'm taking my son back and forth to Huntsville for work for the week. So, yeah, it's been go. Can't ever seem to feel totally relaxed, except when we went camping. Figures, the last day, finally just starting to settle into it. And like the Thursday night, we left Friday mid-morning. Well, Friday at noon, I guess it was. And Thursday night by the fire, oh, it was so nice. It was so nice. We burned up the last of our wood. We figured, we're not going to have a fire in the morning, because we'll just get packing up and stuff. And just starting to get settled into it. And then here you go. We've got to pack up and go. But we're definitely planning on going camping again. I've come across some plans to make a platform for the bed in the van to make it a little bit easier to access storage and stuff like that. We were supposed to go this week. And we decided, like last minute, we're going to go right away. So we packed up and left the same day. And we hadn't been camping for years, so we didn't have anything really fully organized. We're grabbing stuff from this part of the house and then coming down the basement. Oh yeah, I need this. Grab this. Oh, grab this box. Oh, remember, can't forget the toilet paper. So we had a great time. And again, like I said, we're already planning our next trips. That's right. We're going to definitely go camping more often. And I think I got an idea on what to do with my trailer. I have an old 4x6 tent trailer. Not 4x6. 8x6 tent trailer. Well, it was never a tent trailer when I owned it. It had just the tent trailer sides, but everything was gutted. There was not even any floor when I bought it. It needs a rework again. I've used it for a few years now. I haven't used it for the last I used it with the car. Haven't used it the last few months because I don't have a trailer hitch in my van. No, I haven't used it in the last few years because my car that I had was the trailer was too heavy for the car. So just need to fix up some welding on the frame on it, get some new tires, new bearings, and what I'm probably going to do is probably make the frame out of angle iron, out of metal, just for durability and strength for the main structure. But I'm going to make a box trailer on it, so it'll be. Right now, it's only got like plywood floor and 2x4 rail sides. I only about 18 inches tall, high on the sides. But I can build with angle iron, make a box on it. And then what I want to do is have it like a catering truck. You know, when you open up the side box on a catering truck, it's like a little bit of a depth, like a kitchen. They got a kitchen there, right? And that's what I want to do. I want to have that whole side flip up and access to the kitchen. So I can have a shelf there where the propane or butane stove can sit. There'll be a spot for dishes that can be done. It's 8 feet long. You can have a spot for everything to hang up, all our utensils. Make it quite easy. We have everything just permanently stored in the trailer or whatever. And inside the trailer, it can be a combination storage and a bathroom. So we can pull it and stop off anywhere we want. We've got the bed in the back of the van. We've got our kitchen and bathroom in the trailer. So that'd be cool. But anyways, we're going to go to break, folks. It's just about the bottom of the hour here. And we're going to be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds right after this bong toke here, though. So cheers. And there we go. All right, so we will be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, hear a word what they have to say and what they have to offer. And if you can't partake of their services at all, it certainly doesn't cost anything to give them a like, share, or whatever, just to help them out as well. So, anyways, we've got to head out of here for now, but we will be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds with more Rise and Shine. It's Marijuana Time, your morning wake and bake show, right here on NOK Network. So, cheers.
Are you a Northern Ontario resident searching for credible information on cannabis as a medicine? No Sir is here to help. Established in 2013, Northern Ontario Cannabis Education and Resources is here for you. No Sir Director Kim Cooper brings you 45 plus years experience utilizing cannabis as a medicine, and she is spreading that education across the North. Activism, referrals, resources, and more at No Sir. Don't be a jackass. Say no, sir, to propaganda with No Sir. Find them at www.nocer.ca.
Hey, hi, my name is John Mark, aka Sublimator Warrior, and I would like to welcome you to Smoke Signal in Tyndinaga.
One dab make your whole dome drip sweat. One dab, make the homies all dipset. One dab, only really need one dab. One dab.
Smoke Signal is a medical dispensary where you can get all your products and needs.
Start vaping a whole bunch. Might just start laying up the blunts. God. Ooey, ooey, gooey, that's a sticky dab. Sticky dab. Might just have to put this one on Instagram. Go and hold it in, feel it in your ribs.
So come and check us out in Tynanega. 55 Highway 49 in Tynanega. It's on the res, and we're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week.
Advertising space available at NOK. Contact us for a rate sheet at NOKNetwork.com.
Dudes and dudettes, enjoy the show, man.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to this morning's episode of Rise and Shine. It's marijuana time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. And again, we are at episode 305 for this Thursday, September the 11th, 2025. So welcome back, everyone. And just clean the bong out here. And we got Ghetto Ganja Garden in the house. Stay elevated, right? Good morning, y'alls. Good morning, good morning. So, reach the second half of the show here. We just usually sit back and chill and chat for a bit. So, again, I'm smoking on some peanut butter breath. Looking here, I gotta grind some more up. Peanut butter breath. So today, what will I be doing? I will be getting out there and changing the oil in my van. That was planned yesterday. It didn't quite go that way. And but we're gonna get it done today. Smoking on zesty toffee. That sounds good. Zesty toffee. Tell you, this last run I did indoors, just a few small plants, banana breath, and peanut butter breath and banana Larry lavender, and they're both pretty decent, but I would have to say I'm getting my merge mixed up and my letters tangled and they don't run okay. I'm really enjoying the peanut butter breath. Not that I dislike the banana Larry lavender. It's just the peanut butter breath just really hits the spot. It's a little bit on the danker side, which anyone who knows me, the danker the better. So it is my wife's birthday today. I guess I should probably do something for her. We don't do much, and if anything, really special for her birthdays or anything, but I'll probably do dinner. She likes Mexican fries. That's what we were supposed to have for dinner last night. We didn't end up having it. Have soap, brandy candy, black gorilla going right now. Nice. Right? Peanut butter breath is fire. I love it. The other day though, oh man, I got into the last bit of, I don't know where the jar went. It's up there. The last bit of grapefruit diesel that I had. Well, I have a little bit of grapefruit diesel, but they're little tiny buds, and it's mostly all like trim. So it's good enough for like making butter or whatever. But I had a couple of nice buds in a small jar here, and I just finished them off the other day, and it was so amazing. The grapefruit diesel, it gets me the squishy eyes almost immediately. It just has me feeling really good. Package is here. I won these. I don't have any seeds left of it. I'm going to buy some. But I won them from Frosty. They're from Next Generation Seed Company. Grapefruit diesel feminized. That one there was really, really good. I've grown it both indoors and outdoors, and both are equally as good. I find the buds are a little on the smaller side. Now that just could be me too, but that's the outdoor as well, I noticed. But the flavor profile and the effects, oh man. Hell yeah, Bubs, right? So I'm probably gonna do, for my next run indoor. Right now, outdoor, I got 2 wedding cake crossed with lemon Larry lavender, and a Shinobi OG and a peanut butter breath. Indoors, I got 4 small peanut butter breaths in a self-irrigating planter, in a 3x5 cabinet. Each plant section is about, did I say 3x5? 30? Yeah. Each there's 2 quadrants, the two squares in there, like for the scrognets, 2 bins. Each scrognet is about like 30 inches by 30 inches, something like that. But I got 4 small peanut butter breaths in the one bin and 3 small banana Larry lavenders in the other. The scrognets are just about filled out on the peanut butter breath, and a little bit more to go on the banana Larry lavender, but we're probably going to flip that to flower probably within this week. By Tuesday, next Tuesday. I'll do it for my Grow 420 podcast on 4 p.m. at Eastern time on Tuesdays. But for my next indoor grow, and I'll probably do this outdoors as well for next summer, I do 4 plants outside. There's 5 feminized. Oh, I didn't realize these are feminized. Nice. 5 feminized photo period seeds. Salty Caramel Kush Indica Dominant Hybrid. From the Hat Tin Company. I got these from the swag bag in the Stoner Games Cannabis Cup Judges Kit. On the back of the package, it says, intended solely as collectible adult novelty souvenirs. Legal seeds not intended to be germinated. We all know most people are going to germinate them. But then again, some people just collect the seeds too, right? But 10 pack. Oh no, Series 1 pack 10. Collectible trading card inside. So it's 5 pack. So that will be for my next indoor run. Salty Caramel Kush after this one. And also part of my outdoor run for next year. Then I have these seeds, and they also came in the swag bag from that from the Judges Kit. Loud Skunk Project MMMK from Medman brand, Lord of Loud. And these are regular seeds, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 seeds in there. They are regs, so I will have to closely watch for males. But that will be part of my next indoor run and probably the outdoor run as well for next year. So that's half of my outdoor run of 4 plants figured out for next year. And I haven't even finished growing this year. So that's pretty cool. I usually do four plants, 4 strains. I always do 4 plants. Always 4 plants outside at least. Sometimes I do more. But I do minimum 4 plants. And I try as much as possible to do 4 different strains so I get more variety, but that didn't work out this year. I had didn't have the best luck in germinating seeds. We tried a few different ones. Some of them were a little older ones that I had. Sometimes it just happens like that, right? It's the way she goes. It's the way the cookie crumbles, right? But I still got the 4 plants out, but only 3 strains. So that's why I got the Peanut Butter Breath, Shinobi OG. I think the packages for all these are in here too. They're in this. Yes, here we go. Oh, I still have more Peanut Butter Breath seeds left. I didn't know that. I got these from Frosty too. Peanut Butter Breath. So how many more seeds have I got there? 4, 8 more seeds. 8 more Peanut Butter Breath seeds. I did not know that. That's good to know. And then, so I got 1 Peanut Butter Breath outdoors. And I got this Shinobi OG, which is Shiatsu Kush crossed with Lucky OG Kush. And this is from Thumbprint Genetics. 10 plus regular seeds. The package is sealed with a thumbprint wax there. I did try to save that, but it looks like it's been ripping. I had cut the top of the package open. How many seeds I got left there? 3, 6, 7 seeds left. 7 left there. So that's 2 of the strains that are out there. And then here's the pack from the other one. Wedding cake crossed with lemon Larry lavender. And I don't have any of those left. And those I got from Frosty as well. I think those were from an auction. And this is what I grew the year before outdoors. Oh no, no, not all of it. Okay, so last year I showed this already. Grapefruit diesel, feminized. Here's the other one. The plank, Scallywag Seed Co. Trinity crossed with Soured Up. Platinum cookies. I don't know. Do I have any more of those? I don't have the rest of this all sorted properly. But platinum cookies was what's that? Oh yeah. Platinum cookies was bag seed from legacy supplier grower from out west in Saskatchewan. And turned out to be an amazing strong plant. Thick stalks and branches, amazing buds, amazing structure, plant structure, the whole thing. And an amazing smoke too. I still got some left too. There's some here, platinum cookies in this jar here. But I got the bin up there. Also have some in my smaller jar for my wheat box that I bring with me everywhere. Cheers. So yeah, last year was the plank, grapefruit. I had 5 out there 5 different strains out there last year. Plank, grapefruit diesel, platinum cookies, strawberry donkey, right here. 709 skunk genetics, which is strawberry cross with donkey butter. We got Dude Bro SCF 420 now. It's better late than never, right? Cheers. Chalky clouds. So the strawberry donkey, plank, that's grapefruit diesel, platinum cookies, that's 4. What was the other one? Rainbow Dick. Rainbow Dick. Rainbow Dick. I don't know. Do I have? I think I have Rainbow Dick seeds left. So right here. These are small seeds, but really nice plant. Rainbow. Well, it's Rainbow Haze crossed with Donkey Dick, but everyone calls it Rainbow Dick. And I got these ones I got from, this pack I got from Mikey Jamis. The other ones I had came from Frosty. But they all came from Island Farms legacy place out in BC. Oh, did God's Green Crack indoors last year. That was amazing. And of course, I have the Overgrow Canada seeds from Overgrow Canada 2019. Freedom Dream. I haven't really done much with those. I grew a few when I was first learning to grow back in 2018. I started in 2018, and I was still learning, I'm still learning, forever learning, but I couldn't grow enough to supply myself for the year at that time. Now I can. So I was used to using some of those for learning on. Here's the Banana Larry Lavender I got indoors right now. It's from Big Buddy Seeds. And it's Platinum Banana Kush crossed with Lemon Larry Lavender. Banana Larry Lavender. I never was successful in getting any of these to germinate. Platinum Gelato Kush. That one would have been amazing, I bet you. Cherry Gelato crossed with Platinum Kush. This was, I don't have any more of this. I thought I did have one. Amnesia Toast. That was an amazing strain. This one was amazing too. From Happy Seeds Project. I got this from Frosty as well. Tangy Purple Orange CBD. The parents are Purple Orange CBD by Dynafem crossed with Tangy Matic Auto by Fast Buds. They were test seeds, mostly photo, no other data. This was fucking amazing. An amazing smoke. Tangy Purple Orange CBD. And you would think that it would be high in CBD. No, when you go to their website, what it is, the Purple Orange CBD was high in CBD, but the Tangy Matic Auto was high in THC. And through the breeding process, most of the seeds took on the photo period aspect. But it took out the so it kept the photo from the Purple Orange CBD, but took the THC from the Tangy Matic. So it's actually pretty low in CBD. But it was an amazing smoke. Great daytime smoke, I found. Just all empty seed vials from over the years. And I got a tin of seeds here. A friend of mine gave me a bunch of these. I gave them a bunch of weed, a few ounces. He says it's a whole mix of strains in here, mostly sativas. But he's got no idea what, like it could be anything. Strong orange terps there, Ron. 100%. Now, I don't usually use flavored papers or, like, you know, there's a brand. There may be more than one brand of this, but there's one brand in particular called Pop Cones. And it's got like a little capsule in the filter that disperses a flavor. And I tried with those mango. And I used the Tangy Purple Orange CBD there with those, with the orange terps. And oh man, the orange and the mango was amazing. And I don't usually use flavored papers and stuff like that. Like I find most of the flavors to be just they taste so fake, almost sickening. Same thing with like your like Crystal Light and Mio, your little those little squirt bottles for flavoring your water. That stuff, oh, I don't like the taste of it at all. It's just too. It's a sickly sweet taste to me, and that's what I find with pretty much all the flavored papers. I tried a few different ones at times because one of my boys likes them. He likes the Juicy J's, and I'm like, dude, I appreciate you like them, but I don't see what it is that you like about it. So, anyways, we're gonna get on out of here in a few minutes, I think. Actually, you know what? Let me just share some pics of my grow. I'll share the pics from last week. For Grow 420. So just give me a minute here and I'll pull them up. I don't have any video or anything. I haven't done any video in a few weeks. Just life's been busy. But I do have pics. Okay, so we'll do the outdoor grow first. So I've been working on a trellis net system for my outdoor plants. I'm way behind in getting them set up. And out of the 4 plants, I've only got 1 set up. And I put a trellis on it a bit ago, but I rejigged the system and took it off and put it back on. And in doing so, I broke a couple of branches off the plant because I should have had someone come out and help me to guide it over. But no, stubborn me. I just thought, you know what? I'll do it all by myself. Yeah, broke a branch. But it was a lower branch anyways, so not that big of an issue, but probably lost a bit of weed. But we'll see. But there is a few smaller branches I broke as well. But hey, it is what it is, right? Live and learn, live and learn. But I think I got the trellis net system figured out for what I want to build and how I want to use it. So here we go. So what I'm doing is I have deck boards that I'm got from the dump. I'm making a 4x4 square with them, getting 2x2s from the dump. Well, they're actually 2x4s cut in half. And then just making a frame and box like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. I didn't even have to do the 45s, but it just makes it look a little nicer. It doesn't have to be perfect. No exact science to this. So it creates like a bed like that. And then the trellis net screws on the top there, just like that. Now, what I'm planning on doing is these trellis nets are going to remain permanent in my garden. So I'll have staked down in the ground with a couple of metal stakes just so they don't shift around. Clamp it in, right? But I'm actually thinking about that trellis net is about 3 feet high. I'm thinking about dropping it down a little bit more. Not right now, but for next year. So after this plant's done, I'll drop that trellis net down probably another 6 inches. And when I put my plants out for next year, I'll take the trellis net system off, dig my hole, put the plant in, put the trellis net system back on, screw the bracket in to hold it to the stakes, metal stakes in the ground, and then the plant will grow through it rather than me putting the scrog net on after the plant's grown up a bit. So that's what I think I'll do. And I'm going to have it where I can extend it with another trellis system above it if I need to. If the plant's taller. All 4 of my plants this year are like 5 feet or less. My plants last year, this book, I don't know which book it is. I need to get myself better organized with this shit. Right here. Okay. October 1st. Here was the measurements. 56 inches for the grapefruit diesel. 79 3/4 inches for the platinum cookies. So that's over 6 foot. 102.5 inches for the strawberry donkey, which is 8 foot 6.5 inches. Rainbow Dick was 65.5 inches. The plank 69 inches, almost 6 feet. So I don't know, or maybe I'll just leave it at that height there, the 3 foot. And if I happen to need a taller one on a plant, then I can just build another one to put up. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that's going to work quite well. And those bamboo stakes in the middle to form the grid, they're 6 inch by 6 inch squares. They're removable. So when it comes time for me to harvest the plant, I'll cut the plant off at the ground with a Sawzall and then pull the bamboo stakes out, and the whole plant will just come out because it'll just be a 2x2 frame around the outside at that point. Just another angle at it there. So I think that's going to work quite well. And that bottom gives me even more soil. So those beds are 4x4, 4 foot by 4 foot, where the plants are in the ground, and they go down nearly 2 foot, about 18 to 22 inches. About 22 inches it is, I think, before I hit the clay. So this will give me an extra few inches there. I'll level them out and get it to sit flat in the ground, and so you won't have all the gaps underneath it the way it is there now. They'll remain a permanent fixture in there essentially. That's just one of the yards of gardens we have. If from the perspective where you're standing there on the deck, if you were to turn on the driveway's at the edge of the right-hand side of the screen. The other side of the driveway, there's another big yard there. And the road that you can see up here, right here, that goes in front of our other side of the property. And we got 2 big garden plots over, three garden plots over there, plus barrels and such. Like half barrels with peppers and stuff growing. So, but there's the Rainbow. No, not Rainbow Dick. That's where Rainbow Dick was last year. That is wedding cake crossed with lemon Larry lavender. You like it? Thank you. So I think that's going to work out quite well with these. And easy to cut the grass around. Because those concrete edging things with the scalloped edges, they look nice when the grass is maintained properly around it. outside of that, they become very ugly and cumbersome looking. All my plants are a little on the shorter side this year. So that one there, you can see 50. I took that as. I switched to a different page. Anyways, you can see it there. You can see some of the branches I broke inside here. Lowering it down over the plant. Next year, the plant will grow up into it, so that won't be an issue. It is what it is this year. See, I got to get in here and do a big defoliation on all these plants. And there's some of the bud. From this one here, wedding cake crossed with lemon layer lavender. Nice purpling happening in there. Overhead shot, bird's eye view. And there's the size of the stalk. Okay, I gotta find that page. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we are. So that first one was 53 3/4 inches tall, and this sock is 1 7/8. And this is wedding cake crossed with lemon layer lavender number 2. Buds aren't quite as developed as the other plant. More purpling of the leaves on this plant than the other one. But that's not surprising to me, though, because this one plant, they're the same strain, wedding cake crossed with lemon layer lavender. But this plant here in particular had purple stalks, like branches, and purple stems on the leaves. Just a few more bud shots there. The tallest cola sticking out. And the heights of these plants, I didn't top these plants at all. So there's usually just like one cola that's just taller than everything else. So the actual plant it will probably be a little bit shorter than that. So I'm a little disappointed in that because that just means I won't have as much weed to give away to people. And I find that hard. I enjoy just giving my weed away. Mostly to my boys. Figure if I can help them out, and I got one that lives in Quebec, so you can't grow in Quebec recreationally, and it's not listed as medical. And even then, like the way to grow, if you want to grow enough for yourself, you got to go outside. Unless you got a really good setup indoors. At least for the way it works for me. So that stock there is 1 15/16. And that plant was 56 3/4 inches tall. There's the bird's eye view on that one. So you can see all the purpling of the leaves there. Way more than the other plant. We'll go back to the other one. Look. There's just a bit purple and starting there. A little bit there. A little bit here. A little bit further down, but nowhere near that. That's gorgeous. This is Shinobi OG, 49 inches tall, right there. And there's some of the buds developing there. Again, not as far along as I would have hoped for now, but it's amazing how much they bulk up, how quickly they'll bulk up. And we still got nice weather for at least the next month. I like that. That's a nice shot right there. A little blurry, but I like that. That's the bird's eye view there on Shinobi OG. Reminds me of when the buds look like this. It reminds me of like the buttons on a couch cushion. You know how the button pulls all the fabric and foam in? That's what that looks like. A bunch of little buttons on a cushion. And that stock is 1 7/16. And there's Peanut Butter Breath. I thought for sure Peanut Butter Breath was going to be a taller plant than this. I thought for sure I would have seen like 6 foot. Good morning, Wayne. Good morning, good morning. Oh, shoot. I remember Billy Joe sent me a bunch of messages last night. I think some pictures of plants and stuff. I haven't taken a look. I crashed last night. I crashed yesterday. See, the buds they're just starting to develop here. Look at this. But you know what? I had the plank last year do the same thing to me. It was very slow. It was starting to go to flower. And then it finished off as being my best plant that I liked. Weed pouring this morning, eh? Right? Who doesn't like weed pouring? I can just imagine how pretty it's going to look though. So it is stacking up. It's stacking up. It's just slow on the draw. 54 3/4 inch tall. Stock is 1 17 inches 17/30 seconds. And there's the overhead view there, the bird's eye view. And that's it for the outdoor. So we'll go to the indoor here. Now, I got my other light up here. I don't know where my other ratchet hanger is. I've been looking all over for it. I need to just put a other kind of just a cable or something in there that will hold. I should have something around. I probably have a couple of those braided steel cables that come on a ceiling fan as the safety hanger. I probably have some of that around. So a few of those. So this is the self-irrigating planters I have. So the bottom is like a 4-inch or so reservoir of water. I have on the front there's an overfill hole there. I've got fittings on there that runs to a drain tube that runs through the cabinet and into the floor drain just outside the cabinet. So I don't have to worry about overfilling. No spillage inside the cabinet with it. I don't have to worry about putting a little container under there catching the overflow. And that's where I filled. That's the fill the tube there. And then the lid of this tote bin was cut out, but it's used as a platform. So it's sitting down here. Box is lined with landscape fabric. I got my grow medium inside all that. Oh, like into the bin there. To clean it all up, just put the lid back on, and to support that platform down here, there's so I've used a couple of different things that I had, but there's different, like anything you can use. Most people use like the white PVC fittings, like a 4-inch coupler they'll use under there. And what you do on two of them, I got one in one corner, one in another, opposite from the fill tube, I think it is. Maybe not. But you have a hole cut in that bottom of the platform, and you line that with landscape fabric. So it goes down into the water reservoir. You pack that in with your grow medium, and that becomes a wicking tower. So you get like an even wicking of the water going up, and roots want to search for water going down below. So that's great for growing like this. Now these plants are very small. These are just quick in the middle of a run stuff. I just doing a quick turnover of a few small clones that had been struggling. Even right when from the time when they were trying to root in the water, when they were in the solo cups, all that. This is just all extra stuff going on here, just because I've got these. Oopsies! I've got these coming up as the next indoor run, so they'll be much bigger plants, more attention given to them and stuff like that. Wayne says my wild weed is looking so good. Buds, the hairs are turning color fast, right? Again, I think that, like I've said, I think it's because they're naturalized to the soil there. They've come up naturally. They've got everything they need there. They've been sitting there during their dormant period, and plants are, the seeds are intelligent like that. They know what they need. They'll sense what's in their environment, and they'll work with what's there. It's like anything. Like if you're wanting to grow, say, garlic, it's better to buy garlic bulbs for planting from someone that's grown garlic locally here. We've got a couple of there's a few farms around here. Now, initially their supply will have come from somewhere else, but once they've been growing here, then they use the stuff that they've been growing here as their seed garlic. That stuff is all naturalized to the area, right? So you're going to get something that will grow better. Like if I want to go and buy garlic, I can buy it from one of these places down the road from me. Like literally 5 minutes down the road. 5 minutes one way, 5 minutes continuing the other way. And that's where we buy our garlic local to grow. And now we've been having some issues with our own soil, with where we have them in the garden. So we're going to be moving the garlic around into a better suited bed for it. But it is better to buy stuff, like to plant stuff that is naturalized to your area. So I think that's why Wayne's weed plants are doing so well there, the wild weed ones, because they're naturalized to there. Anyways, cheers. 8:21. Okay, we're going to let this song run through to the end, and then we're going to play the other one, the theme song, and we'll be out of here. We should be done these pictures by then, too. So here's the 4 peanut butter breath, and here's the 3 banana Larry lavender. For the banana Larry lavender, I planted them all straight in a row in the middle. I'm kind of wishing I'd gone 1, 1, 1. Kind of staggered them out to get kind of different coverage on the for the scrog net, but I think it's still going to work. You'll see in the pictures, and they've actually grown since these were taken Tuesday to these Thursday. I tucked a few more branches under there this morning on both plants. So this back corner is a little bit bare on the peanut butter breath. But that was because it was a smaller plant in that back corner. And I think I broke a bit of a branch off getting the scrog net on too. Seems to be a theme with me. And I'm going to come up with a better scrog. I'm going to rebuild these scrog nets. These are 4x4 squares. I'm going to do 3x3 squares. I think that will work better. But I'm going to probably flip these to flower probably next Tuesday. And they'll do the stretch. So we might come close to filling this one out. Like if I can get these branches that are here in this square to go over to the next one, I'll be happy. Because that means I'm almost there. And you can see along on the peanut butter breath on the left side, we've got stuff all around on the outside. We're a little weak in the corner here and a little weak on this far edge over here on the right hand side. But I think it's shaping up to be pretty good right now. I got to give them a good feeding. Again, these are just extras. I'm not putting much attention to them. Still going to grow a little bit of smoke for me, right? Get a few ounces. I got a couple there can take as little tiny clones. I might try that and do them just in a little tiny cup. And there's an overhead of the banana Larry lavender. I got to get in here and defoliate that quite a bit as well. Maybe take out a few branches from underneath that won't necessarily reach up to the top. And again, here's some other clones. These are clones from the Outdoor Grow. The wedding cake crossed with lemon Larry lavender. I'm not having any luck getting those to root up. But the Shinobi OG and the peanut butter breath, there's at least one clone in each one of those jars that have got like massive roots all growing in, which they're ready to be transplanted into a solo cup now. There's our theme song. We're going to be out of here in a few minutes. Wayne sent a couple of photos in the video. Okay, we'll show that in just a second because I'm just about done here. Oops. So you can see the roots in there and there. It's the Shinobi OG. Roots in there. And that's the peanut butter breath. So nothing there, nothing there. And that's the end. All right, so we're going to come back full screen here for a minute. So Wayne has sent me a couple of things. Let's oh shit. Clicking on all the wrong stuff here. There we go. Just gonna wait for this to come up. There we go. Still waiting for it to come up. I've got the messenger there. It's loading messages now. Okay, so here we go. What's that? Okay, that's all I'm going to be able to show, Wayne. If you have anything else, I'll have to show it another day. I won't have time. Just going to get these all brought up here. The video I have to bring up one way, and then the pics I got to share screen a different way. Okay, there's the video and the pics right here. Today is September 10th. Paste. There we go. Great. Can't wait to get a new phone so I can take better pics. Right? Aaron knows all about that. He had an old phone. Well, he had a good, half decent phone, but the camera was cracked, so it did horrible pictures. All right, so we'll do the pictures here first. So here's one of the buds of his Wayne's Wild Weed. Wayne's Wild Weed. Wayne's Wild Weed. Yummy, delicious looking bud there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Look at that. Oh, geez, look at that. That's like chunky buds. That's awesome, Wayne. That's awesome. So here's the little video here. Let's get this up. I think the music's just about done too. Yep. So perfect timing. We'll do the video and then we'll be out of here. Okay, so there we go. Put that phone away. And here we go.
That's what it looks like this morning. The black gorilla over there.
Nice.
Lemon bars. These ones purple punch. Wild weed. Blueberry muffin. Wild weed.
Wild weed. Awesome, Wayne. Awesome. So we're going to be out of here in just a minute here now. I'll have to clean this out. We'll load the bowling up once more. Oh, jeez. All right. So thank you all for tuning in this morning for another episode of Rise and Shine. It's Marijuana Time, your morning wake and bake show right here on NOK Network. We will be back again tomorrow morning, again at 7 a.m. Eastern Time for episode 306. And but until then, we got other stuff coming up on the network tonight. We got at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we got Christine Terra coming on for the IWK 710 Daily Sesh at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And then at 9:15 p.m., Open Your Eye. Okay, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, usually we have Open Your Eye on, but they are off. That show is off for the summer. We'll be returning fairly shortly. But at 9:15 p.m., we've got, what is it? Master Rochi and Mama Rochi. Thursday Night Vibes. Great variety show with music, guests, rants, raves, laughs, just about everything you can think of. So always a great time there. Go check them out. And again, that's at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time. And then again, as I said, I'll be back tomorrow morning, Friday morning, with episode 306 on Friday, September the 12th, 2025. And Wayne says, I looked at other buddies' weed yesterday. His buds are just forming. Right? I got one of my 4 plants outside. Buds are kind of just forming. Like you can tell the buds are there, but they're nowhere near as what yours are. Even my most developed plant out there, which I would have to say is probably the Wedding Cake crossed with Lemon Larry Lavender 1, isn't even half as much as your wild weed is. So good luck, buddy, on that. I hope it's delicious. I'm sure it will be. So, and Dude Bro SCF 420 says cheers. All right, cheers, everyone. We will see you tomorrow morning. I will be doing my oil today for sure. I got to change it today because I'm heading back out to Huntsville tomorrow night, tomorrow evening. So 150, 300-kilometer round trip, and then another 300-kilometer round trip Sunday, and then sometime Monday probably heading off to Quebec, north of here, almost 400 kilometers one way. So the return trip, another 400. So be putting on the miles over the next little while. So I do got to get that oil done. Today's going to be a beautiful day to do it, and I don't really have anything else on tap. So I had the chance to rest up yesterday, so it's backing at him today. And but I'm going to remember not to overwork myself. So anyways, cheers, everyone. Stay happy, stay healthy, but most importantly, folks, stay high. Cheers. All right. One last word before we go. You ready? Peace. Take care. See you tomorrow morning.